I used to teach a songwriting class in Chicago, and one time I was teaching my songwriting students, and I said, you know, one of the things you can do as a songwriter is you don't have to play every song you write. Some songs you can keep to yourself if they're too personal, too private, too painful. You can keep that song for yourself, and you don't have to share it, and no one ever has to hear it. And of course my class said, cool, can you play one song like that? And I played this song for them, and they started singing along. We'd always have a class show, and this became a staple of the class show. Everyone always used to love to sing along to this, so I'm going to ask you guys to dig down into the pain center of your heart and let this one come out. I knew I was alive 'cause I was lonely again. It had been so long since I slept alone. I dreamed that you were there. Now I finally understand what went wrong when I gave you my trust. If you had been Jesus Christ, you'd have asked a friend to stand in at the cross. It's not water just because you can walk on it. It's not fire just because you can swallow it. It's not heaven just because you're there. Let's try again. I want to hear that chorus with you guys singing for me. It's not water just because you can walk on it. It's not fire just because you can swallow it. It's not heaven just because you're there. So hard to say, only the Marquis de Sade could explain. If we hurt the ones we love the most, how do we hurt the ones we hate? It's not water just because you can walk on it. It's not fire just because you can swallow it. It's not heaven just because you're there. Just because you're there. And I'm standing outside your door, but I don't remember where I've been. If love is just a journey of the heart, I'm home now, let me in. It's not water just because you can walk on it. It's not fire just because you can swallow it. It's not heaven just because you're there. One more time, let me hear you. It's not water just because you can walk on it. It's not fire just because you can swallow it. It's not heaven just because you're there. just because you're there, just because you're there, just because you're there. Thank you, Brett. Okay, she's been taunting me for quite a while. Dylan and Lisa's friend. What's your name? Krista. Okay. I know I'm going down, but bring it on anyway. Okay. Might not be me, but it could be anyone up there. Is that the clue? God, I could do that. Attractive men with backwards hats and beards.
I don't know who that could be about.
I think we have a request here. Slash sexy bassists. Man, I've got friends in low places. Well, I've just the song for you. Because Krista, if your best request could come to fruition with either a sexy guitar player with a backwards hat and a beard, or a good-looking bassist, your end game and goal would be at the end of it one perfect moment. Can we do this once? We can do it again. I can do it again. What the hell? But oh, okay. Then let's say we're even darker than that. Promises. Let's say you met. You met that sexy guy with the beard. This might have happened. Hopefully not. But it's a sex saga gone wrong. But has to do with what might have happened with a sexy bass player, guitar player. Probably. Maybe. In the experience of my old bass player, actually. He died last year. I can let the news out, but this was a true story. Here's a true story about a sexy dead bass player. You're alive, so it's not about you. You're off the hook. Hey, hey, mama, what's the story? How can you say I broke your heart? Someone as old as you should never look for the truth. Promises, promises, let in the dark. Hey, hey, mama, what's the story? How can you say I broke your heart? Someone as old as you should never look for the truth. Promises made in the dark. Excellent. There you go. A female empowerment song about sexy guitar players. Okay, my friend here with the beard who danced his way up to the bar. Are you? Oh. Oh, he just gets his request. Guy who's leaving. Oh, man. I was going to give you the next request. Come on back for one song. Come on, you were dancing in the last one, so what the heck. Here's the way it works. We're playing only original songs. You give us a random clue, and I'll find out a song that fits your clue. And what's your name, by the way? John. Hey, John. John or Sean? Was I wrong? Okay. Sean, John? Any random clue, and I'll find a... I'll only do my own songs. Yeah, any word in a random clue, and I'll pick out one of my songs that fits it. What? What? Airplane. Well, this has something that flies in it. Plastic Santa. Here's a very twist, deep, dark Christmas song. Perfect. This one's for John. Well, there's me, a plastic Santa, and a couple of the reindeer sitting here at this airport bar. We got Christmas songs on the jukebox and a barrel full of monkeys writing you this here Christmas card. Well, the reindeers was in union, and with the e-business booming, Santa downsized the sleigh. But as long as Dunder and Blitzen are behind the bar mixing, we'll be here at least till New Year's Day. When Mrs. Claus gets lonely, is she thinking only of the Santa Claus she knew when she was young? Back when he was just Saint Nick and his waist was not so thick, and the holiday was all for Christmas fun. Now between the Santa fakers and the corporate money makers, she just doesn't know what to feel. 'Cause when she's lying in her bed with his pillow under her head, she's not sure she believes that he's still real. So happy holidays and hollow happy days. I can taste the juniper of Christmas trees in the gym. Nothing left but memories of the way things were supposed to be. We expected more of him. He was just a plastic Santa in the end. When I woke up this morning, all the reindeers was in mourning, with a Christmas with pink slips flying everywhere. We started drinking ourselves stupid until Comet and Cupid stole the sleigh and set off in the air. We got as far as Manitoba before some Mountie pulled us over, took away our harness and our beer. So there's nothing left to do but write this Christmas song to you and raise a glass of bitter Christmas cheer. As long as Dunder and Blitzen are behind the bar mixing, at least it still can feel like Christmas here. That's a really awesome song. Let's see. Cora, what's your request?
Either Jack Clark or Floating in My Coffee.
I can do Jack. Okay. Jack Dark.
That's another one they haven't played.
Dylan, are you and Lisa and Christy willing to help sing along on a song? It's a really great song, but it's so much fun for everybody to sing. It's crazy. Dylan will, right? I mean, that's that. Dylan will. Well, you and Brent will sing along in this one, right? Okay. Oh man. Christy or Krista? Krista. Lisa, I got. Shannon.